Mayor Mark Steffenson from the City of Maple Grove joining us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
Number of items to update you on as we get through May into early June. First is TIFF legislation. Looking back at the session, some great news for Maple Grove.
It's great news. We finally got our TIFF legislation passed. It had been passed previously but vetoed. And so now the gravel mining area has a new TIFF plan, which will really help us with future commercial and industrial development throughout that area.
Does this kick things into process right away, or is it still a period of time before things start to come together for the rest of the mine area?
Well, I think it's going to take a little while because people are going to have to realize that this is there now, in place, and then have to get their projects going. But certainly, I think next spring and the springs thereafter, we're going to see a lot of people looking for development. They've already been looking for development.
Right.
This is going to really help this process.
Speaking of projects moving ahead, we've got a new one in town, the Red Rock. Tell us where that is and what that is.
That is a new industrial development up in the sort of the northern part of the gravel mining area. It's off at 89th Avenue between 89th and 81. It's about 300,000 square feet of new industrial space, which should be great because we have that need in our city right now. A lot of people are looking for industrial space to be located in, so there's a couple of very large industrial buildings that are going to be built up there.
All right, so right next to Osseo. People think it's Osseo, but that is still Maple Grove up there. Central Park, we've been telling people about this process for quite some time. Where is it now? When can people start to see earth moved and things pop out of the ground?
Well, we're really starting to finish up a lot of the earth movement up there. Where it is, it's sort of right up by City Hall, between City Hall and Hemlock Lane as it goes north through town, sort of where those new apartment complexes are coming up. It's right in that area there. And so over the next year or so, they're going to see the park develop. They're going to see a nice building come up. And then slowly but surely, we're going to finish it off in the next year or so. So, you know, maybe next summer or the summer thereafter, it's all going to be ready to go.
I know there was a lot of public input on some of the amenities. Can you give us one or two of the things that will be there that will be rather unique features for Maple Grove?
Sure. We're going to have a splash park there with a nice building that people will be able to rent for weddings or other type of events. In the wintertime, it will have a fire pit. It will have a oval ice rink at some point in time. On the other side, we're going to have some pickleball courts, which have become very popular.
Right.
Along with the basketball court and the tennis courts and some other items over there, a picnic pavilion. And then in the middle is going to be this wide open expanse of grass for fields, for people just to play and have fun.
We can hardly wait. Get that thing open, right? Final moment, we want to talk about Maple Grove Days, July 9th through the 13th. Big event for the city.
It's a big event always. It's a great event. The city has a great time. We obviously kick it off with our parade on Thursday night, and then we go throughout the weekend, finishing up sort of on Saturday night with the fireworks, which are always spectacular in that bowl area between City Hall and the Community Center.
Go to the city's website to find out all about that big event. Mayor, thanks again for your time.
Thank
Talk to
you
you again soon.